hot takes, hot brews, no filter, no fluff. It's the Bearded Coffee Rant, and we've had enough.
If you're the type of person that eavesdrops on other people's conversations in cafes, pubs, bus stops, tap rooms, work break rooms, or beer festivals, and then gets offended by what you've heard, I have news for you. It wasn't your conversation. You are the conversational equivalent of a goose. Loud, noisy, and extremely offended by things that have nothing to do with you. Now, just because I said it was a place with chairs and windows and other human beings does not mean I was talking to you. You're not on my guest list. You're not in the group chat. If I'm talking to my mate over a pint and I say something stupid, and you sat 3 tables down with your oat milk and righteous indignation decide to be morally wounded by it, that's on you. It's always the same type, isn't it? They lean in, pretending not to listen, eyes darting around, like they're undercover for The Guardian, and then BAM! One throwaway joke, off-colour comment, one out-of-context rant about beer pricing, and suddenly it's,
"Oh my god, I can't believe you said that, I feel so unsafe."
"Oh really, Sharon? You felt unsafe by 2 guys whispering sarcastically about oat cream double IPAs. If you got threatened by that, I hope to Christ you never find yourself in my band's group chat." And the thing is, they never confront you. They never go, "Hey mate, just a heads up, that comment kind of rubbed me the wrong way." No. They talk about it later. They turn it into an Instagram. They turn it into a blog post.
"Oh, I overheard the most toxic conversation in my local bottle shop today."
No, you didn't. You stuck your beak in, got upset that someone wasn't parroting your worldview, and now you're processing it like a passive-aggressive gossip columnist with a yoga addiction.
But it's really upsetting when people say problematic things.
Then say something. Call it out in the moment. Put your flat white down and go, "Sorry lads, bit out of line that." And you know what? I have. Flip back in time. There are a bunch of lads, loud, rowdy, getting way too colourful with their language and stories, in a spot where there were kids and families about, sitting nearby, the whole lot. And I pulled them up on it. Just a quiet word. "Come on lads, maybe not the time or the place." And fair play to them, they actually took it on board, backed off, apologised. No drama, no cancellation, no Twitter threats, just a real adult conversation, dealt with like grown-ups. But most people, they won't do that, will they? They'll sit there, nod politely, keep sipping their overpriced IPA, then retreat to the internet like emotional ninjas. Screenshot, tweet, vent, validate, repeat. If you really cared that much, you'd say it to someone's face, not 48 hours later on Reddit like a coward with commitment issues. But nah, that would actually involve a spine, wouldn't it? Why do people think that just because they heard something, they get to be a part of it? You didn't pay the admission, you weren't looped in. You overheard a private joke between 2 people and decided to feel personally violated. That's like watching 5 minutes of a Netflix show and leaving a 1-star review for the entire season. It's not your moment, move on. And workplaces are like the Olympics of this kind of thing. Every break room has that one person who pretends not to listen but hears everything. Then 2 days later, you're in just a quick chat with HR because someone overheard that you said you'd rather go to Greg's than the team building away day. Oh, the horror! Imagine the trauma of overhearing sarcasm about pastry. Grow up. If you don't like what you hear in the work kitchen, put your AirPods in and cry into your couscous like a real professional. And you know the worst part? The same people get offended by overheard pub chat, the ones who say the worst when you think no one else is around. Oh, but you're fine slagging off your in-laws at a barbecue, calling that woman at the gym a right state, but heaven forbid 2 men have private moan about someone being a bit of a melt in your earshot. Now it's war crimes. Spare me the outrage. You're not offended, you're addicted to drama. Now you've got options. Someone near you is chatting and you don't like it. You can't. Say something. Move, put headphones in, start a conversation of your own, drink your pint and shut up. But instead, what do? They linger. They listen harder. They go full Miss Marple, taking mental notes like they're building case files for Crown Court. I will say this once, slowly, for the people at the back pretending not to listen. If you overhear something that you don't like, and it wasn't about you, and it wasn't directed at you, and you weren't invited into the conversation, then what is it that you feel? It's not outrage, it's ego. You thought the world revolved around you. It didn't. Stop listening, or stop whining about it. You know what's mad? I bet someone out there is going to overhear this video playing in a coffee shop or something and get offended on behalf of someone who didn't even hear it. And to that person, I say, put your phone down, take your cardigan off, and stop earwigging, you absolute tart. So remember, not every conversation needs your opinion. Not everything you overhear is an attack. Sometimes it's just people venting. And if you can't handle that, buy noise-cancelling headphones or grow a spine.